Welcome this morning with our Facebook Live. Thanks for all the people that give us support out there and watch us later on in the week. Your comments, we need to hear from you. Watch us on YouTube after the event. Mary always sends out an email for Monday morning. So if you missed us, we want you to watch us. We did 246 or 248 videos on Thursday mornings. Our free giveaway this week is a project bag. I showed you last week that Christy had put all of her blocks in it. So you got to sign up each and every month for this. So we're excited about that. Our monthly Kimber Bell design. Our Queen Bee Club is the tic-tac-toe that you can make for your children. It's a way to learn different products, different techniques. And we also have these bags in stock in the store. Come by and see our new rearranging of our store. Our Kimber Bell is all together. And now we want to go right into Victoria has a new pattern to show you this morning. She's going to talk about row by row, the patterns, and we're going to go from there. So come on over, Victoria, and do your thing.
I know Sue's probably showed you this already, but our row by row for this year is called Color My World. It's a pattern with little colored pencils on it. And row by row every year has a theme, and this year it was all the seasons. So these pencils are actually divided into seasons. So the first set is spring colors. The second set is summer colors. You can see the bright colors here and the red and the blue. And then we go into fall colors. And then we have the winter ones at the end. And if you buy the kit for this, then you get all of the fabrics that are in this sample.
That she made us cut.
Yes, we cut a lot of little pieces for this. If you are not familiar with row by row, it's like a shop hop, and it takes place all the way to September, I believe. And shops all over the country participate, and they make their own row. And you can collect these rows and then put them together as a quilt. But the rows are also kind of designed so they're individual blocks. So if you want, you can put them together in a 4-patch and make like a table topper or a wall hanging. And some people have bought this because they really like it for schools. They have a teacher in their family, and you just put a border around it, and then you can hang it up as it is. Make it a wall hanging.
Tell about our PDF file.
Yes, we're doing something new this year. We have the pattern for this available online as a PDF. So when you buy it, you download it and print it out yourself. That's a new thing we're doing. I'll set that right there. Also, I have a new placemat pattern out. This is Well Dressed again, but Well Dressed number 2. There are 2 designs. They are really simple to do, really simple piecing, but they show off your fabric and make really elegant placemats. Here's one I have in our Chelsea Garden line. So you can see, you can have your focus fabrics. It's just strips in the middle and then 3 rectangles across the top and bottom. You can totally do this. They go together quickly. It's a great way to practice your quilting, or you can do what I love to do, which is make all 6 of them, sew them together, take them to Sue, and say, Sue, quilt it up for me. And she quilts it, and then I cut them all apart and then bind them. It's a really fast way to quilt up all your placemats at once. This pattern also has 2 designs. So this is the first one. And then the second one looks like this, and I've done it up in Lewis and Irene collection that we have with the little birds on it. Very pretty mauves with gold. And again, very simple. We have 3 pieces, 3 pieces, 3 pieces, and a strip in the center. So it's really easy, but it looks good on your table. And I did the same thing. I sewed them all together and had Sue quilt them. Now this pattern has 2 ways that you can make these placemats. You can buy yardage and then all 6 of the placemats, because the pattern's made to do 6. If you want more, you just buy more yardage. And if you buy yardage, then all of your placemats will look the same. So you'd have 6 that look exactly like this, with all the fabric in the same places. But if you buy fat quarters, the pattern has instructions of how to cut up those fat quarters, and you will make placemats that all coordinate, but they'll look scrappy. They won't have the fabrics in the same place in every one. So if you buy a coordinating set of fat quarters, then you get placemats that all look a little bit different, but they all match. So there's instructions for both ways to do it. Right? Also today, I would like to talk about our exciting mystery quilt program that we're going to do. It's going to be a little bit hard to see. Can we see that? So this is a mystery quilt designed by Kay Fassett for Free Spirit Fabrics. And how it works is you will buy the entire kit at once. You don't have to worry about coming in each month or every week or any of that. You will get an entire kit. And this is only one section of the kit. There's actually a whole lot of fabric. It's a 76 by 76 quilt with just gorgeous Kay fabric.
That's puzzle 1.
Yes. So each section that they're going to have you do, each mystery is called a puzzle. So I know on the front of this you will see a puzzle piece, but it's not a puzzle piece quilt. That's just, they're just trying to get you excited about their concept of having puzzle pieces to come up with what the mystery quilt looks like. But your quilt is going to be called Cathedral Tile, and it's designed by Kay Fassett. So you will get a big stack of fabric, and then starting in July, and they'll actually have release dates on the back of the card, they'll tell you exactly when each clue for the mystery is released, and you will go to their website and download the clue and print it. And it will tell you what to do with each section of your mystery quilt. And you will put it together, and by the end of October, you will have a quilt top. It's very exciting. We only have 12 slots. So if you're interested in this, you need to get on it. And Sue, I think you told me it was going to be on sale this week.
Yes, it's on sale. The
25% off, which is a huge deal. If you go around and look online, you're not going to find a deal better than ours this week. So check that out. The last thing I have to show you, as many of you know, we are going to be part of the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop starting July 1st. And it has a special line of fabric. It also has these little pre-printed squares, and every shop has a different little pre-printed square. And we, for this shop hop, we have created, well, I designed for Sue, 2 exclusive patterns that go with the fabric. The first one is called Calling Me Home, and if you come into the shop, it's hanging up in the back. You can see it, and it is a full-size quilt that uses all of the fabric that we have for the shop hop. And in the center, you put your home state, because this shop hop is going to have a panel that has the 6 states that are part of the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop. And for Calling Me Home, you pick your state and put it in the middle. We also have this quilt designed to show off the little pre-printed squares that you're going to pick up from each shop. So it's a pretty design. It also uses the states from that panel. We put West Virginia here, but we used it in the other quilt. And it shows you how to show off your collected squares. Now this pattern also, you can use just the fabric from the shop hop if you don't have any of these squares. This pattern is very flexible. If you're a crazy person who's decided to go to all 96 shops, the pattern will actually show you how to put all 96 of the squares into the pattern to show them off. We call it the collector quilt. So stop by and check that out as well. Sue, I'm about ready to hand it back to you.
Okay, girl. Thank you so much for coming in and showing your patterns. Are we going to, question I have, you'll need to take that off this morning before you leave, unless you want to be in your car talking. Are we going to PDF these for people that doesn't live here? I think it's a good idea for those of you that doesn't come all the way here, but you order our fabric. Of course, we've got our fabric online right now to pre-order, so get your yardage up. But we will, yes, in the next week we will have this online. But our quilts are beautiful. Of course, she had to do a Christy and Betsy quilt. It's a 96 by 96 in the back, and it won't hang on this one. And if you notice, this is a twin. It's a 76 by 76. We had to fold the sides back, but it's really nice. Like she said, we put this in here because we used our West Virginia block. So we have used all of our panel throughout this. So it's really nice. I hope you're getting excited because it's less than 2 weeks, and I have drove them all crazy because we have been doing different things. See you, Victoria. These are our 3-yard bundles that I've had the staff, everyone, Jen, I don't know, she got to pick any out because she cut over 60 yards of fabric yesterday to do our bundles up. These will be promoted at $35. So we have picked the colors out of the collections. I just wanted to show you a few. This is a Christmas one. This is the blue one. This is the 30s one that I forgot to put another band around. So yay for Sue. This is a patriotic. This is a real pretty soft collection. We used nice feature fabric with 2 coordinating fabrics to go along with it. But these are in the store. These are for the Shop Hop days. And we got all kinds of books. And I thought I laid them out, but I obviously didn't lay them out. But please come by and get you a book. And I'll tell you why. If you're out traveling, it's got 96 doors in it. Book's $11.95. You can keep it in your car. The Mid-Atlantic, I'm excited about because it's the first time in our region that it's ever happened. So I know everybody in these small shops is working hard getting ready. So please consider that. I did lay these out, but see, I let Victoria get up here and get started. So these are just some of the books that we have of the 3-yard quilts that that I wanted to show you. We miss you, Scott, but Jen's doing a great job this morning. But these are our 3-yard quilts that we have that works great with the collections that we have picked out. I mean, they just keep giving the 3-yard books. But if you've got enough and you want coordinating fabric, people love that the collections are together. Now, Moda can't be beat. Moda's not our fabric company for this, but Moda, their designs, right, Tracy? I hope you're watching at some point, is just wonderful. I mean, it goes from fall to happy to Christmas. Oh, and we have something new to show you. We have a new Christmas collection in. It is called a Christmas Carol. Love the words. We just stuck a few up here so that you could see. This collection don't necessarily speak. I'm going to move that down because when I was back here watching Victoria, you couldn't see some of the products that she was showing well. But check us out online. Our store's online. We're open 24/7 online. But look how pretty these colors are. If you don't want to use the poinsettias, then your quilt won't speak Christmas. It'll just speak to you as winter. And I didn't grab one of the collections of those. And then we have the Bird's Nest Kansas Trouble. We have added several of these pieces in to our Kansas Trouble collection. These get real heavy. But we just wanted you to see a few of these. We haven't done any back quarters in these yet because Jen has been cutting 1-yard cuts. So I'm still trying to work her to death. So that's what she did yesterday. Debbie got our quilt quilted yesterday because we're running out of time. Our monthly deals. Oh, let me backtrack. New jelly roll in the Blackbird Nest jelly roll. And we also have it in a layer cake, which is real pretty if you're in the store. Matter of fact, I just ordered some black jelly rolls. If you're the one that wants to do a background in black, we will have that for you. Love this blooming, lovely. Look how pretty that is. Boy, wouldn't that look pretty in the, I used to be a layer cake. That would be real pretty with the transition of the color change. Very nice. Don't forget, and we got it in charm packs. I'm just excited to share everything that we have every week with you because I work really hard to get products new in. And if we don't have it, you don't need it. Now, we have a theme that we're going to do during Shop Hop. It's our theme is going to be Almost Heaven Fabric Store because we're kind of like this. Virginia comes this way. We're kind of the end of Virginia. We're the end of West Virginia. So you're almost in heaven when you get to our store. So I hope that you guys will plan your trip and stop by and see all the nice people that work with me. And I'll make sure you know who Betsy, Christy is. And now Debbie's with Betsy picking on me on Wednesdays. So I just wanted to let you know. Debbie's our border queen. Our monthly giveaway, not giveaway, but our 30% off. You got to do monthly deal if you want to get the deals. The jump drives. It's a 4 gigabyte, and I say every week when I talk about this, do not try to put an 8 or 32 gigabyte in. Once you fill it up, you'll be sitting there 45 minutes later while it's trying to load, and then it jams up your machine, and you think there's something wrong with it, and you bring it in, and we scratch our head, we dig our neck, and Scott says, "What do you think?" And we figure it out, with support from brother, that once we talk to you again, that you have jammed up your system because you've used too big a jump drive in your machine. They cost more, and you'll see they're harder to find, but these are the sizes, and that's why I did them at 30% off so that you guys could get them. And they got that nice brother logo on them. Nice deal. We've got the dime curvy craft press. It's a great tool to have in your craft room. It presses, it does curves, so it's really a nice tool to have. I think it is, and it's beyond the rules of crafting. Ridgewood has 28 fat quarters in it. For you, Jill Blizzard, these are your colors. You made a beautiful quilt. Jill made a beautiful quilt out of this several weeks ago, and we quilted it, and it was beautiful. It's got the taupey tan, it's got pink, it's got red. It's a berry looking red with a stone white. So if you're looking to do a nice quilt with fat quarters, this is the kit to get. And it's $129, but it's 30% off. I try to pass you on good deals every week. I can't give you everything off, but I try to. Dime has come out with the Dime Embroidery Tool Shed Plus. It has 17 fonts in it. It's all new. You need to get online and read up. It's just, you can expand your design. You can do different things. You can regroup your colors together. But this is regularly $129.99, and it's on sale in our weekly deal. And so is, we did these on Tuesday, right, Jen? We cut the fat quarter bundles on Tuesday. I have wore her out with cutting half a yard cuts to make fat quarters. I wore her out with 1 yard cuts to make our bundles for 3 yard quilts. But we know she's certified in cutting now. Now, Debbie is certified in folding. And Betsy is too, because Betsy folded all these. So I've got some certified cutters. I've got some certified folders. And I've got some certified whatever we need to have done in the store to get ready for the shop hop. Um, nice deal. These are 12 fat quarters, and it gives you a range of the colors with the black, the red, the stone, the Christmas green. So it's a real pretty collection. If you want to get you a bundle of new Christmas colors that you can work with, whether you're making bold cozies to give away, you know, you need to be starting now to do your Christmas projects. But these are our three things that's on sale along with the K Facet. I wanted to mention, I want to recap on the K Facet on each puzzle grouping because you'll get all these together with this deal. I'm not doing a monthly thing because it's 2 weeks, so I did it as a group so that we could get you a good deal. But it's like puzzle 3, puzzle 4, puzzle 5, puzzle 6. I love this puzzle 7. Now, you say, Sue, do you know what it looks like? Absolutely not. They have not sent us anything to do up ahead of time. On each one of these, as Victoria said, this will release July 1. You can either do the scanner or you can go to KFacet's website. KFacet, this is supposedly going to be his last hit. Word has it that he's retiring. Debbie Morrison, you love this collection. So do you, Tammy Todd, that's playing sick, so you didn't have to go into work. When you buy these fabrics, they are so vibrant, so busy. And a lot of people says, I love his collection, but his fabrics or collections, but I don't know what to do with them. Well, with this mystery, here's your answer. This gives you an opportunity to put it together. No, I don't know ahead. You can't work ahead because they do not release these until the release is July the 25th, August the 8th, the 22nd, September 5th, the 19th, the 3rd, and the 17th. And then on the 24th of October, they let you have the instructions. But if you buy the kit now with the savings of 25% off this week, and like Victoria said, we only have 12 kits, but for those folks that love K Facet, I mentioned Tammy and Debbie because they have both did quilts in this, and they love it. So, and Kathy, you need to buy this for Travis to put together because we were in here last night when I was trying to throw the store together. But we got great deals the weekly. We've got wonderful monthly deals. You can go online and see our Black Nest Kansas Troubles, A Christmas Carol. You can see that we have new stuff coming in all the time because of the shop hop, and I really hope that you guys will check out the shop hop books. We're having our interest free will start July the 5th through the 15th. If you're thinking about a machine, that's an opportunity to purchase. We have great deals all the time, and we can beat the deals of anybody around because we don't try to gouge you customers for extra money. We do need to make a profit to stay in business, but I try to take care of you. If you become a customer to our store, you're part of our family. Plus, when you come in, you're almost in heaven, at least in the fabric store heaven. It's right here in Southern West Virginia. Jen is asking me something. Oh, I forgot to tell about, I got to get it. Hang on. I've made all of my friends buy this. It is a ruler that says the sewing gallery on it. It's $10. It's part of our shop hop. I've made Christy buy one. I didn't hit Debbie up yesterday because her and Betsy they were rushing out the door because I was going to ask them to do one more thing. I sent one home with Jill's husband when he picked up her machine. Doreen, I think, has bought one, or she's going to. So this has our logo on it, which it has our name on it. Like, we're big stuff because we're almost in heaven, because it's the fabric store closest to heaven. And it's put out by Creative Grid. Love Creative Grid, the non-slip. Uh, Jim wanted to remind me. I can't believe I forgot this, but this is something that I hope the shop hoppers buy. We're so excited. I will be glad to get this shop hop going because I've pre-worked so much and I've wore the staff out and they go, oh no, what's she coming up with next for an event? And don't forget, I have the t-shirts and sweatshirts. As soon as they come in, I'll be posting them on the line with the size. So if you want to get one, make sure you order up. I bought a limited amount. July the 27th is Kimberbell Day. It's a national holiday. They've made it. We're going to do fun things. We'll have giveaways. We'll have great deals on Kimberbell that day. We'll probably have some light refreshments if I can get Jill to do the crack punch. Just a time for us to get together during the summer months. We try to have something going on all the time that's fun. And Jen keeps pushing at the computer, the laptop or the iPad. I hope she don't turn the camera around on herself the way Scott does. But hey, we've had fun this morning. I hope you will take advantage of our monthly deals or take advantage of this. It's a great deal. You know, you purchase it all and it's yours. And we have this great deal too. We have this great deal. I mean, I try to give you the best of the sewing world because you're almost in heaven when you come to the sewing gallery, the fabric heaven. All right, you guys, take advantage of our deals. Come in and check out our reset of our store. I think you'll love it. And we'll see you next week if nothing happens. Have a great weekend.